Shalom, Israel. It's your boy New Breed coming through with another video. In this particular video, I wanted to talk about how the whole Tekashi 6ix9ine propaganda that's taking place on mainstream media. I mean, cases everywhere, every minute detail, things that should be hidden, wiretaps, everything is on the forefront. And that's all by design as well. But I want to talk about how this particular propaganda is going to result in the dismantling of the gangs. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The gangs and the gang culture is about to be literally dismantled. Now, I want to talk about this because I see something aboard the horizon. I see something taking place. And what it is I see is war. I see warfare taking place on every single level. Mentally, physically, spiritually, there's a war taking place. Now, I attempted to go live with this particular topic, but it didn't work like I needed it to. So here it goes. Now, we should be questioning why everything about this case is being pushed to the forefront in such a manner. What we have to understand is this: the media has learned how to make you love or hate a person. They have become experts in psychology, and they plan things to a T, and they plan them not months, not days, not weeks in advance, but they plan things years in advance. Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rainbow-haired, effeminate male that they push as a gang member who gets caught, gets in trouble after appearing to be untouchable. At least that's how he's seen it. When you look at it, when you look at the whole case and the whole situation, this man had private security with him the whole time. He had those guys in those black trucks with him the whole time. I'm talking about those guys with the tinted windows, the black trucks, the bulletproof Jeeps. He had those people with him the whole time. Y'all don't remember when he went to Texas, when he went to Atlanta, when he was saying he can't be touched? He had these people with him the whole time. Months before getting arrested, he was on camera, I believe it was Instagram, practicing on how not to drop the soap. Now, either this man is trolling, he's real arrogant, or this is a plan by design. In recent news, he's talking about getting back to music. He's talking about getting back to music, just having his private security with him. But what y'all got to realize is this: when Tekashi gets back to music, which he will, he's going to be the #1 artist again. Why? Because this demonic nation has set it up to be that way. Regardless of what the street code is, the gangs have already been completely taken over. In fact, I'm going to take it a step further. From the gang's inception, they were created through Freemasonry, through politics. So they've already, the controllers of this social structure have already controlled the gangs, ladies and gentlemen. They already controlled it. Let's look at it. In slavery, they had it where they would have the Democrats on one side, the Republicans on the other side, red and blue. They would feed slaves massive amounts of alcohol, and they would make these slaves fight to the death. One would get an award, one would get a box, a pine box. And this is how gangs were established. They showed us on the movie The Django. Red corner, blue corner. That's also how boxing started. So what you have is a orchestrated, I would say, an orchestrated plot to turn inner city youth against each other. There's no chance that I'm wearing a blue C and a red shirt, by the way. It's part of the overall message. There's no chance that the mentality to kill one another, to murder, to destroy one another is embedded in us so deeply. When we experience such dramatic experiences throughout history, the gang life and gang culture is going to be dismantled. The Tekashi case was to break all the codes, all the rules, and they're going to make you accept this man once again. Mark my words. When I tried to go live about this, no notifications went out because I can see this coming a mile away. What they're doing right now is testing the culture. What they're doing is to see if they can get the mass majority of people to follow this young man once again. Because what that would show is there's no code of conduct, no loyalty, there's no code of conduct within the gang culture. There's no loyalty within the gang culture. And on top of all of that, the youth is accepting someone who is so-called a gangbanger who told on his people and is also effeminate. That's all part of the psychological warfare. They purposely put a rainbow-colored hair young man out there, and they purposely placed him in this. The powers that be are not done with Tekashi. The prison industrial complex is making room for more young brothers and sisters to go in while they're letting the older men out. A lot of young men gonna believe that what they call snitching is okay after a while. The rules of snitching is gonna get thrown out of the window in the near future. So you're going to have people committing crimes believing that they're going to get the same opportunities as Tekashi 6ix9ine. Not going to happen. They're going to throw you under the jail. So what you have here right now is the dismantling of the gang culture. Now, why is this propaganda taking place? Why are they effeminizing the inner city youth in gangs? Ladies and gentlemen, what you got to understand is this. The powers that be are about ready to engage us as a people. I'm just going to tell you flat out, this is a warning. This is a trumpet being blown. They're coming at us full-fledged, boots to the ground, AR-15s, machine guns. It's going to be a purge out here, straight up. Not a race war, but a purge. At one point in time, I thought, you know what? If they come within our communities trying to pop anything off, you still got brothers and sisters who are going to defend the fort. Not going to happen. There's no unity. There's no loyalty. There's no honor amongst thieves. And on top of that, they have bought into the satanic system because everything is about the money with gangs. And this Tekashi 6ix9ine case proves it. You got Shotty getting next to this young man to get money. You got Shotty promoting him, being his shooter, putting his soul on the line just to get a bag, right? Just to get a bag. And then on the other hand, right, the gangs have lost their total complete code of conduct among each other, no loyalty, none of that. Now, the Blood Gang in particular, they're one of the more commercial gangs. And so they're the most popular, and more brothers and sisters are part of Bloods than any other gang. That's the biggest gang. So, of course, they're going to attack that first. But all gangs are going to be decimated. So you see a blue C on my hat. You see a red shirt on. What's the solution? That's unity. Now, I'm not one to speak against how gangbanging is pathetic and it's this and people are lost and they really are soft because they're going to join a gang and nobody, and they can't defend themselves. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there with that. I'm well aware that there are individuals in gangs who are powerful, strong minds. I am well aware that there's been brothers and sisters involved in gangs who are a little bit in an illusion, I would say. But they still nonetheless are strong minds, powerful thinkers. They have leadership qualities. A lot of these brothers are physically ready. But the only thing is, all the energy is misdirected. All the energy is misdirected. All you gang members, what you need to be teaching right now and what you need to be seeing is that you erred in your ways and helping the youth really go in the right direction. Because the gangs, there's no honor, there's no loyalty. This Tekashi 6ix9ine case proves it. You're going against a power that created these tactics against you. The gangs are being used as a weapon against you. Open your eyes. What's it going to take for us to really organize our communities and get things together? I don't care how many rallies you do. I don't care how many youth programs that you start. None of it matters. None of it matters because guess what we lack? We lack culture. And when you become symbol literate, you'll find out that all of the gang signs, everything from the pitchfork to the 6-pointed star to the 5-pointed star, all of these things are actually Freemason symbols. Oh yeah, all of the symbology is there. Some of the symbology is actually satanic symbology as well. Look at some of the masonry signs. Just become symbol literate. Do your research. I'm challenging you gang members who have a mind, who think, who don't have hive mentalities, who really legit want to have a brotherhood. I challenge you to look at the symbology behind the pitchfork, 6-pointed star, 5-pointed star. It's bigger than just points. You can't take something which is evil and make it good, brothers. You can't take something which has already been started by your oppressor and make it good. It's not going to work. It's already theirs. Right now you're watching the dismantling of the gangs because they're about ready to engage us as a people. There's a warfare taking place. So what you need to do is really teach the youth what's going on. Mark my words, everything said in this video is going to come to pass. You're going to see that young man a #1 hit record. You're going to see him free. You're going to see the youth following him. The youth is going to follow Tekashi 6ix9ine again. I don't care what you see happening right now. The youth will follow this young man again. It's going to happen. And once that happens, the next generation of gangbangers have no rules, no laws, no order in place. And what that does is that opens up the door for basically all of these feds, police, every type of agency to come through, strip these young men from the hood, throw them under the jail, or put boots to the ground and put bullets in heads. That's what it's coming to. So cleave to your true origin. Who we really are we the real Jews the Bible speak of? I propose that as a question. Knowledge is power. Do your research. All praises to the Most High. Thank y'all for watching this video. Shalom and peace.